infamous.
By the way, this is Tanga Loa and how ass he is in the WWE. And in my humble opinion, he is so ass I almost tuned out of Raw sometimes because he is really dog. Just letting y'all know. Y'all remember when the Lizard Squad niggas came that was hacking Xbox and Sony servers offline? Yeah, I remember that. But Eli, you was like 5 years old. You wasn't playing games. Let me go ahead and start this up, man. Appreciate y'all.
Representing the Bloodline.
Look at Tanga Loa.
The infamous Tanga Loa.
Silent assassin, doesn't say much, but is utterly devastating inside those ropes.
This is a smash mouth superstar in every sense of the word.
And now from behind, oh, and a low blow!
He's the MVP of botching.
You know, some people get it, you know, immediately, and then some people it just takes a while. I feel like it's taken me just a little bit.
The Bloodline has without question been the premier faction of WWE for almost half a decade now. And while Jacob Fatu...
Wolfie! I appreciate you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And shout out to Twitch for not being so secretive for the extra gifted sub. I didn't know that they were actually gifting. What the fuck? I appreciate you so much, Wolfie. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody who's been gifted, man. I always say thank you, man. He say infamous Tanga Loa for a reason. Thank you, Wolfie. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we miss you, alright, gang. And I'm proud of you for still working. Try to get that gaming PC. I'm telling you. Or by the way, forgot to mention it. Y'all could opt in for the mini PCs. They got the DDR5 mini PCs. I'm telling you, they're like $400, and they got like they're powerful enough to run games at high. You just can't do so much at once, but they're really good. I'm actually gonna review one for y'all on the gaming channel like in about 2 weeks. Yes. All right, let's see how bad he is.
Have proven to be great additions to this new iteration of the group. One member in particular,
I thought he was better. Y'all told me he was good. Y'all told me Tanga Loa was good, but I don't know where.
I'm talking, of course, about the infamous Tanga Loa.
Y'all told me he was good.
So many iconic botches to his name, many believe it's become his gimmick at this point. So what exactly happened? And has he always been this bad ever since? For us to answer these questions, we have to go back to his first run in WWE. Tanga Loa, whose real name is Tevita Fifita, started his wrestling career in
His name is Tita Favita? His name is Tita Favita? You gonna get your PC on your birthday? Hey, we gotta celebrate for you, man. Tanga was only decent as a tag team guy. Tonga is the better of the two. Oh my god, his name is Tita Velveeta. Okay.
November of 2008, alongside his brother Alipate Fifita, aka Tama in a tag team called the Sons of Tonga, a reference to their father, the legendary Haku. Together, the brothers would wrestle in several indie promotions, including WXW and WWC, before taking part in a WWE tryout camp that same month. Tevita was offered a contract shortly after and officially joined WWE's then developmental brand Florida Championship Wrestling in March of 2009. His brother, however, wasn't as fortunate, and he would continue making a name for himself in the independent scene instead. As a young prospect, Tevita spent the next 2 years in developmental, working under several guises before eventually settling in as Donnie Marlowe, where he won the FCW Tag Team Championship with CJ Parker. He would make his main roster debut on the December 15, 2011 episode of WWE Superstars with little to no fanfare as Unico's hired muscle named Camacho. Camacho wouldn't really do much of anything in his first appearance as he just stood at ringside looking menacingly, with Unico making short work of his opponent. Then, the following week on Superstars, Unico faced a tougher opponent in Ezekiel Jackson, and this time, Camacho
I think I remember him.
As he provided a distraction which allowed Unico to get the upset victory. On the last SmackDown of 2011, we'd find out more about Camacho and his origins during an unintentionally hilarious pre-match promo where he tried his best Mexican impression.
From a member of the Bullet Club?
This is my homie Camacho from back in the barrio. We plan on taking over the WWE in 2012, Simon.
You had Samoans portray Chicanos. You had Samoan dudes act as Mexican. Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm not mad at like people portraying characters. Like again, like Muhammad Hassan had fucked me up. I didn't know he was Sicilian. But that shit is crazy, the stereotype. You put the white bandana over him with the beads and the button down. The other one, you put the shades on him. Look at him. Look at him, yo. That's not even how he sound. Orale. That's what I'm saying. Like, normally when people put accents on shit to reenact other like cultures, it's always like overly forced. You know what I'm saying? It's always overly forced. So that shit is crazy, yo. The fucking beanie on his head is crazy.
On that day in 2012.
Then they use the baby boy bike.
We wouldn't see Camacho wrestle until the February 17th, 2012 edition of SmackDown, where he and Unico competed in an Elimination Chamber qualifying Battle Royal. He didn't last very long though, getting eliminated by Ted DiBiase Jr., who had been feuding with Unico for the past couple of weeks. Back at Superstars, Unico and Camacho wrestled their first match together as a tag team, defeating the Usos in a decent back and forth bout. However, they'd be unsuccessful in their second tag match, losing to the team of Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. Oddly enough, Camacho would get his first not pre-show pay-per-view match just a few weeks later at Over the Limit as he went one-on-one with Ryback. This ended up being nothing more than a squash match though, as Ryback was still in the early stages of a monster push. After the pay-per-view, he would find himself mostly relegated to wrestling on the recently rebooted version of WWE's developmental brand, NXT. While still appearing regularly on the main roster, it was only to accompany Unico in his matches and provide the occasional assist. Camacho would lose his first match in NXT facing a young Seth Rollins before getting his win back in a 6-man tag later that night. Then, on the 1000th episode of Raw, Unico and Camacho, along with other underutilized stars, all came out to interrupt Kane's entrance, complaining about not getting any opportunities. They decided to take matters into their own hands and create one.
It's low-key interesting to see wrestlers who are not in the same cultural language portray other cultures. I remember Triple H back in WCW played as French. Yeah, what portrayed as a French? Didn't he do that with the fit and everything too? That shit looked nuts. Like, didn't he walk around? Wasn't he like Hunter Hearst Helms? Like, what was it? His full name there? That was the time before the Triple H name. What up, Black Dragon? What's good with you? What did Fatal say? You said it got him looking like the Mexican? Yeah, man, that shit was nuts, bro. That shit is nuts. They need to bring Hunico back. That's fucking crazy. All right. That's fucked up, man.
For themselves, surrounding the Big Red Machine until The Undertaker came out to help his brother. The Brothers of Destruction would easily take care of the Job Squad, ending the segment in a great fan service moment. This would end up being one of the only highlights of the bike riding duo's time together, and also one of Unico's last appearances for quite some time, as he underwent knee surgery which took him out of action for the rest of the year. And so, Camacho had to wrestle as a single star for the rest of 2012 until early 2013, mostly jobbing to other, more important stars. Unico would finally return to action in late November and resume his partnership with Camacho, only to lose every subsequent match on the main roster after.
Yo,
finding
why
themselves
join?
in a slump,
That's fucking
the duo
terrible.
tried to change their fortunes in NXT and started feuding with then NXT Tag Team Champions The Ascension in December of 2013. They would manage to score an upset victory against the champs in a non-title match, but then lost the next one, which was for the NXT Tag Team titles. Tied at 1 win apiece, their blow-off match would be held under Tornado Tag rules, which they unfortunately lost again. And this would turn out to be Unico and Camacho's final appearance together, as Unico officially donned the Sin Cara persona again when the previous one was released in February of 20.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want Hunico. We could take Sin Cara. Yeah, why would he not? Why would he want to go back to Hunico when he... that makes a lot of sense. I didn't know that was fucking Sin Cara. No, but I didn't know that Sin Cara, like... I think one of y'all told me this a while ago. I think that's what y'all told me a long time ago. Y'all was like Hunico. Some guy named Hunico was Sin Cara. Like, you said Sin Cara was... OG Sin was ass? I mean, it depends on how they booked him, right? If I'm not mistaken. Wait, is Hunico not Mexican? What is Hunico? I thought Hunico was Mexican. Why they keep playing him? Original Sin Cara sucked as a wrestler? Okay. Hunico is Mexican. It's Tanga Loa that's not Mexican. Another tag team, The Ascension. Damn, where the fuck was I, bro? I was busy cutting class and fucking up my life. Yo, Spot Boy, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, man, 80K, bro. God damn it, bitch. Thank you so much, man. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. No, like he was fucking up all the time. Oh shit, I didn't know. Bro, the fall of man had to be one of the best finishers.
2014.
I gotta look at that.
As for Camacho, he would stick around NXT as a full-time singles superstar but never really broke out, as he mostly spent the remainder of his time feuding with and losing to Adam Rose. He then got released shortly after on June 12 of 2014 as part of the company's yearly house cleaning. After a very forgettable stint in WWE, Fifita sought greener pastures elsewhere, debuting on TNA Impact's one-night-only gut-check pay-per-view on February 16th the following year, and won a tournament to secure a contract with the company. Now going by the name Micah, he would form a faction with Drew Galloway and Eli Drake, calling themselves The Rising. The group was essentially created to combat MVP's Beatdown Clan faction, but found little to no success, as they ended up being on the wrong side of a beatdown pretty much every time they were together. And after several months of the two factions feuding with each other, The Rising was forced to disband on the July 1st episode of Impact when they lost to the Beatdown Clan in a 4-on-3 handicap elimination match. This split though didn't do Micah any favors either, as he lost almost all of his matches following their disbandment, and his run in Impact ended in yet another forgettable failure, much like in WWE. After his release from Impact, Fifita made the jump to the other side of the world and signed with New Japan Pro Wrestling, where he would finally reunite with his brother Tama Tonga. It was here where he truly found his footing and flourished as a tag team specialist. Introduced by his brother as the newest member of the Bullet Club faction in March of 2016, the now rechristened Tanga Loa
so Tonga was probably the shit during this time, right?
Togi Makabe during his match with Tama and forming the tag team that would be known as the Guerrillas of Destiny. G.O.D. didn't waste time seeking for gold as they challenged Makabe and his partner
making his videos a
for
fucking
the
W.
IWGP Tag Team Championship at the Invasion Attack pay-per-view. And after a hard-fought 20-minute battle, the brothers managed to capture the titles, their first of many in the promotion. From here, up until their departure in early 2024, the Guerrillas of Destiny would become a fixture in New Japan's tag division, producing great matches with the likes of the Briscoes and Chaos, while holding the record for the most number of IWGP Tag Team title reigns at 7. While far from being the best in-ring workers in the company, they more than made up for it.
Wait, so they were doing, hold on, man. Yo, what up, Advocate Gamer? What's good with you, gang? I gotta show you some Tama match. Yeah, y'all gotta link me, man. Y'all gotta link me because I don't know. This is where I don't know anything. You know, Destiny theme or fire. Bro, the Sin Cara versus Sin Cara match was ass as fuck too. God damn. Yo, reading y'all messages is crazy. yo, reading it like a certain way got me fucked up when I read y'all fucking comments. Damn, bro's just always losing. The Sin Cara lore is so confusing. Oh shit! Drop my. I can't. Yo, I got fucking tears, bro. Yo, y'all gotta sometimes read how y'all like write shit, bro. Yeah. Oh shit, I got real tears, bro. That shit is crazy. Oh god damn. My bad, y'all. Oh, that shit is funny. And yeah, you said I heard a new test drive update came out and I'm scared to try it out. Oh shit. Yo, just try it, bro. Like, it's free. It should be a free update, bro. Just try the game out, bro. Try it, man. Gaming is fun. Shouldn't be scary, bro. You good. Trust me. You should have let them come into WWE as the Bloodline, but still be Guerrillas of Destiny. Well, who knows? Maybe they might switch in. Maybe they might switch up. There's so much that could possibly happen. But Tanga Loa, man, he just got like, he fights like he's nervous. You know, like I feel bad because people botch shit all the time because they might slip on the ropes. But sometimes people fight like they scary. So the way he fights is like nerve-wracking timing wise. And I'm like, is he delayed? Yeah, no, they're locked in for a very, very long time. They're locked in for a very long time with this shit. Yeah, now I wouldn't put it past you. I think this group, the Bloodline, is gonna be locked in. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If Roman Reigns and them wins at Bad Blood, if they lose in Bad Blood, that would be kind of fucking nuts. But if they win at Bad Blood, I want to. What's gonna happen with with Solo? Like, how do you end the Bloodline 2.0? The name G.O.D. is owned by New Japan. Probably. Our thoughts in our head going to be text sounding like the most NPC dialogue. That shit is fucking hilarious, yo. Coolio, you said their third brother is coming. Just wait. I don't know what to expect or what's gonna happen, but that shit's gonna be fucking hilarious. Hold on. Oh, Jay hitting me up, man. Love you, Jay. All right. Yo, thank you, Flip. Now it's time. Let's lose this fucking 80 pounds, bro. I gotta lose this motherfucking weight. Chat starting today. Fingers in the mouth, throw up. Let's get it popping. Man, that was a failure. I just fucking Tonga that shit.
Looking war painted their
Tanga Loa that
faces
shit.
and how
You said 6'8", almost 300 pounds, ain't he? Oh, that I don't. 6'8", 300 pounds. God damn. Fucking Samoans of destruction. That's what the fuck I'm gonna call them. I didn't botch the water, I botched the play button. He said Tanga Loa might just be too raw for WWE style. But the thing is, Tonga is more technically gifted. Yeah, but Tanga Loa, yo, you never know where they might end up. But the way he fights is he fights with safety. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, he fights like he's being too careful. Like, he fights like he's trying to be too careful, so and like his timing is off. Maybe he needs to be in an environment where there's no rules to shit. I mean, again, a lot of people perform a certain way. Look at what happened. Look at Ricochet. When y'all show me his highlights before with the persona he had before and like him performing like crazy, him in WWE, he performs great, but like I felt like there's just certain barriers he's not able to cross and it stops his ability. I don't know. I'm not even trying to defend Tanga Loa. I think wrestling wise, he just looks like he just sucks. Yeah, botching a low blow is insane. Like it's almost like they tell him, all right, stand here and you're gonna do this when this happens. And him not knowing that it may not be exactly there, it might be a couple feet over. And he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just sucks. It's just weird. If y'all got a fucking video where he performs amazing, I need to see it. Because this is crazy. He fights like he's playing, like he's fighting safety or nervous. Yo, Flip, what's good with you, gang? Warzone tonight, bro. Off stream or something, I don't know. The third brother's going to NXT, as many of them should, because if you bring them on the main roster for talent, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't know. New Japan, they hit harder. So being in WWE, he's trying to adapt. And I think everybody thinks all wrestling companies are the same. There may be things they're not allowed to do. So he
probably
fucks up
the
a
most
lot.
badass theme song of any tag team ever. In June of 2022, however, G.O.D would experience a major blow in their momentum as Tanga Loa suffered an MCL tear that took him out of action for more than a year. During his time away, his brother had begun carving out a decent singles run in the mid-card scene and eventually became one of the most over gaijins in the promotion, producing bangers with the likes of Shingo Takagi for the never openweight title. He would later return in July of 2023, just in time for the G1 climax, but clearly looked like an even worse version of himself before the injury. It was in this tournament where we'd get that infamous segment of Tanga Loa laying the smackdown on Okada, and as he continued wrestling in singles action, his deficiencies got exposed in Okada tournament where he clearly looked like an even worse version of himself before the injury. It was in this tournament where we'd get that infamous segment of Tanga Loa laying the smackdown on Okada, and as he continued wrestling in singles action, his
Nah, he's slow. Nah, something wrong with Buddy. There's something wrong with Buddy. There's no way that, yo, all right, listen, yo, there's real human element here. I'm being dead serious. There's real human element. Buddy's slow. Somebody got to be wrong with him. There's no way in your mind, not like slow like Disneyland, no, but like genuinely like the not get it type. Like, yo, you don't fucking get it. Like, yeah, it look like either drugs or like something's wrong. Like, what makes you think Like the idea when you're a wrestler, when you're a professional wrestler, out of everything you do, one of the main things, the main 3 key things is make sure you and like everything is safe between you and your opponent. Make sure that y'all both know what y'all got to get done in the ring. And third is sell it, like selling your shit. How you gonna sell this? I'm not even a professional.
For the injury, it was in
how
this
do you sell that to people?
Get that infamous segment of Tanga Loa laying the smackdown.
That's what, yo. How did Vince manage to fight God? How did God manage to fight one of these guys, and it looked funny? But this right here, you couldn't sell. It looks painful. This is painful to watch. How did Vince manage to bring God into WWE and fight who he fought again? Who did God fight? God and him sold a better match than this shit. I'm telling you, this shit is bad. Vince versus God was a better selling match, or Shawn Michaels was a better selling match than this shit right here. This is actually insane. Yo, I don't know if people talk to him, but like I would feel, you know who I feel bad now, since I know how the business sometimes works? I feel bad for the gentleman he's fighting. Because because remember, it goes both ways, man. You give me a shitty match, man, people not gonna fuck with my shit next week, even if I'm fighting somebody different. If you make our match look bad, you make me look bad too. Like, I might have to give you a receipt, yo. I'm gonna have to really get my revenge on you. I might have to do some shit. I might have to really punch you. Like, that right there can make him look bad. Okada's good, not saying he's not, right? But that can really fuck up your booking. Like, that could fuck up your match. Oh, thank you, King Jalen. Thank you so much. It finally fits again. First play.
Down on Okada, and as he continued wrestling in singles action,
like, that could actually be fire if you execute it right.
With a 619
okay.
that would make a still alive Rey Mysterio roll in his grave. In January of 2024, it was reported that Tama Tonga's contract was expiring and had been in serious talks to jump ship to WWE. Those reports would later prove to be true, as not long after, Tama made his shocking debut on the April 12th episode of SmackDown, taking out Jey Uso and forming a new bloodline with Solo Sikoa. And so, it was only a matter of time until Tanga Loa also followed suit. He would wrestle his last match.
And they brought his slow-ass brother Tanga Loa.
In New Japan on March 31st of 2024, losing to
thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless.
Match for the King of Pro Wrestling title. An insanely bizarre bout that featured an ill-eating contest for some reason, which probably turned out to be the best one of his singles career as well. Finally, at Backlash 2024, Fifita, being slightly renamed again to Tanga Loa, made his WWE re-debut by helping the Bloodline beat Randy Orton and Kevin Owens in a no disqualification match. And yet somehow, he managed to botch his first spot with the company, with fans catching the ref roll himself outside during a pin attempt due to Tonga's late pull-out game. Regardless, he would join us outside during a pin.
The ref didn't even get pulled yet.
Botch his first spot with the company, with fans catching the ref roll himself outside.
He didn't even like get grabbed, and the ref knew to turn around. So wait, is the commentator botching this shit too?
During a pin attempt due to Tonga's late pull-out game. Regardless, he would join as the latest member of the new bloodline and had his first match back on the May 31st edition of SmackDown, defeating the Street Profits in tag team action. The group would have more run-ins with Randy and KO over the coming weeks, with Solo eventually reigniting a feud with Cody for—
I'll be honest with you. Yo, he said Jay instead of Jimmy. Oh, wow. I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. Tanga Loa might be the reason why the Bloodline 2.0 look ass sometimes. You got Tama Tonga, who what? Ain't he like a aerial wrestler too, or no? And then you got Jacob Fatu. They're both aerial wrestlers, or I guess hybrids or whatever the fuck. And Tanga Loa is just, man, he just ass. That's ass, bro. He's just there. I don't even think they make toys for this motherfucker yet. They probably don't even want to make toys. They're going to send his ass back to Pacific, the company that used to make the toys. And they're going to tell him, make some shit for him, yo. Jacob Fatu alone is really caring, right? Tama Tonga, I feel like they should be doing more with him, because it seemed like from the clips of him wrestling, he should be doing them movesets too. They need to make this group look like they got some crazy like shit on them. But then Tanga Loa just looks ass. All right, bet, Donnie, thank you. I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, they probably got them as figures. I ain't buying no fucking Tanga Loa. Matter of fact, I might buy a Tanga Loa figure. At this point, you gotta buy the ass wrestler figures too, because they become vintage and sell more than the main ones. Because the next thing you know, their whole career goes in shambles, and you go back and you look, damn, he had a toy. Man, I should have bought that fucking action figure. At this point, link me. I might buy it. I'm gonna just buy it because he's ass, and I'm gonna keep that shit away. I got a John Cena one, and I got a Rey Mysterio one too from years ago. It is literally in my closet. I have no idea why they nerfed Tama. I don't know. Yeah, like they're letting Jacob go crazy. Why ain't Tama going crazy with the fighting? Man, Tanga Loa better not be in it. He is.
The undisputed WWE title. As if the group couldn't get any more dangerous, the unhinged Jacob Fatu would later be added to their ranks, while the wise man Paul Heyman got viciously booted out of
Jacob
the faction. At the main event of Money in the Bank, the new Bloodline went to war with the team of Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens in 6-man tag team action. And even though the infamous Tanga Loa was not in the match, he was able to sneak himself into the highlight reels, this time by botching a low blow to Kevin Owens. A few sneak himself into the highlight reels, this time by botching a low blow to Kevin Owens. A few weeks later, he was
Yo, I swear to God, if that was like my brother, like if that was a relative of ours, I swear to God, yo, in the back locker room, we calling up all the family members to let you know, son, I'm not gonna lie, we might fucking kick you out, bro. Like we really might have a problem. Like you fucking everything up, yo. He is really garbage. This is fucking crazy. Yo, he has to be in his own head. He wrestles better than me. At the end of the day, professionally wise, he wrestles better than me. So I can't tell him that he's like but in this right here, he is an ass wrestler compared to these guys. He's better than me. But holy shit, he gotta be in his head. There's no way. He's been doing this shit since 2007 and 8. That's the crazy shit. He gotta be in his head, son. There's just no way. You're part of one of the biggest groups right now in WWE. You're just fucking ass. Nah, man, yo, man, that's fucked up. But I'm saying, like, it's just so crazy to me, bro. There's something wrong. Nah, there's something wrong, bro. Nah, I can't believe it, gang. There's no way he performing like this. It's Haku. I don't understand. Well, hey, a lot of the OGs pops, their kids sometimes don't relate. I mean, you got lucky with like Bob Orton and his son, and then you got a couple Ted DiBiase Jr. I don't know how he performed or what the fuck he's doing now, but like, oh no, wait, when he was performing, I never really, I don't remember his wrestling, but it's just crazy. They're adopted, they gotta be. Something gotta happen. It's probably family from tattooing. I don't know. Some shit. He's a former jobber at WWE. He was Camacho. No, yeah, we just looked at the whole thing. That shit's crazy. When you see the video, it's night and day. All right, bet, because I need to see. I need to see.
In a tag team title gauntlet match. However, he somehow sustained an eye injury during a brawl with Cody and KO the week prior, which led to him getting.
It wasn't that he had an eye injury. They whooped his ass in the backstage. I promise you, they did. That family fucking whooped his ass with some ancient artifact from the family tradition. They whooped his fucking ass. They took the medallion from one of the Samoan temples and they fucking whooped his ass until he couldn't fucking see. I'm telling you, yo, there's no way he's walking around in the family bloodline and they not having barbecues looking at his ass like, yo, man, you really fucking us up right now. We not looking good, yo. That shit crazy. They whipping his ass with fucking falafel beads, bro. Whatever the fuck that shit called. They whipping his ass, man. I'm telling you, yo. They hitting him with that shit. They doing the chants and they fucking his ass up. I'm telling you, it's happening. You said Mangan the Barbarian goated. You said somebody socked him. Yes, Haku is the dude you wouldn't want to fuck with, but be blessed to have on your side. That's what I'm saying. Oh well, when he with the 6'8", 300 pounds, I'm interested in seeing like when he makes his debut. They were the APA before APA. They just beat. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yo, Sin Cara's Mystic Junior WWE. Yo, thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you, man. The fucking eye patch of death, yo. Shit nuts.
Replaced by Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline would go on to win the tag titles, and after which got involved in Solo's match against Cody for the undisputed WWE title at SummerSlam. And again, the King of Botch style would grace us with yet another masterfully executed mishap.
You had one job.
Currently, Tanga Loa continues to run roughshod over Friday
Oh my
nights
God.
along with the Bloodline in a sense.
Yo, Jacob is really good at selling hits too. I haven't heard nobody complain or sustain a real injury from his wrestling too. Like, look at
Tanga
this
Loa
shit.
continues to run roughshod over Friday nights along with the Bloodline.
Like, he good
in
at
a sense
selling moves,
replaced
man. I ain't
Jacob
gonna
as
lie.
one half of the tag team.
Come on, son. Yeah, nah, he ain't up there, gang. He ain't up there, chat. He holding the belt and shit, mad doofy and shit. That's like, oh man, yeah, come on, man. So I looked into it. Tanga Loa is adopted brother. Oh. Free up space, bitch. Mind your business. Wait. Tanga Loa is the adoptive brother of Tama Tonga. Tonga's dad is Haku. Tama is the nephew of Haku. So wait, why did he get adopted? Did they give him up?
Team champions as per Solo's demand.
Zilla's gonna be popping for like all the youth. Like, Zilla's gonna be popping. I'm gonna fuck with Zilla, but he gonna have energy that's gonna cater to the youth. I ain't gonna lie.
Will tell when he'll blow up the internet with one of his botches again, but one thing's for sure, it's gonna be
Awesome!
Oh, they're adopted, so their parents aren't. So yo, what up, man? Thank you for the first time chat. That's wow. They're both adopted. That's why they're not getting okay.
So how bad is Tanga Loa in WWE actually? If I'm to rate his
Wankster?
current run on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. Let me explain why. I'm just gonna go ahead and point out the obvious and say that Tanga Loa is arguably one of the weakest in-ring performers in WWE right now. The man just doesn't offer anything to the table that the other members of the Bloodline can't already do better. Well, except for botching, I guess. He's like the guy who's just there to take the pinfall when needed, which kinda reminds me of Giovanni Vinci minus the wrestling skills. And looking at how his previous runs prior to teaming with his brother ended in abject failure, I just find it hard to see him having a successful singles run in WWE once the Bloodline angle had run its course. And also, this might be a stretch, but notice how he's the only member of the Bloodline still without his own music and Titletron. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Tanga Loa? And what's been your favorite botch so far? Let me know in the comments below. And if you wanna see more How Bad videos, check out the next one in your screen. See you.
I don't know. It's like if Oscar and Wankster fused and turned into Gogeta. They'll turn into Go Chicano. Sorry, that was racist. Yo, Kay, how you doing? I didn't know that either. That shit be crazy, yo. That shit crazy, yo. But DJ Chrissy was good, gang.
As Tonga,
That's what I turned on to see.
as Tonga Loa pounds away. Whoa. Offense by defense. If that
shit! I hate you, motherfucker! Shit!
God forbid now.
Damn you! Eat shit!
Speak at the Rule Breakers Convention.
an obscene amount of strength, Steve.
Obscene is right.
Motherfucking yeah! Let's get this shit! Eat shit, motherfucker!
Got him! What the fuck? Putting the Chaos team to the side. And now, he... Kabam! Guts done!